Shea Weber from the right side came down the wall, and Matt Cullen comes up with the puck. Left it there for Fisher. Now Weber, a blast. It popped up in the air and comes down for Joe Thornton. Up the wall, Joe Pavelski for San Jose. Pavelski toward the net, and a shot put right on. Rebound came out. Carlson. And that shot broken up in front. Jarnkrok picks up. Beck with Burns all over him in the trapezoid. Josi lets it go back for Forsberg. Josi picks up. Backhander popped away again to the right of Stalock.
Play by Josi. Strong backhand from just above the hash marks right in front of Stalock.
Forsberg picking his way in. Josi follows up. Tipped right on there by Jarnkrok, but it goes away high. By Matt Irwin. Hannon, who played a little bit here with the Predators before being sent back to San Jose. And now breaking right in. The shot and the score. Matt Irwin coming up from his defense position. Breaking in all alone. And scoring against Pekka Rinne here at 5:26.
Aggressive play by the Sharks. Going to see play transition out of the Shark zone. Rink wide pass, and it's Jumbo Joe. Lays it into the middle as Irwin activates.
Or Tierney wasn't? Yes. No, it is Irwin.
Yeah, it's Irwin. 52 for the San Jose Sharks, and a terrific shot by Irwin. It's halfway up the net.
Between the legs there was Mike Ribeiro. We got to see that again. Got to see that again. Dugout coming down the left wing side with it now. And the pass across, and the shot stopped by Rinne, as was the rebound.
Wow. Always aware of the big aircraft carrier.
Wingles trying to wrap around. That tipped up in the air to the corner. Now flipped right out in front off the skate of Wingles and covered up by Rinne. Couture settles down a puck, got a shot, rebound comes up, and is fired wide coming down the right wing.
Harrowing chance for the Sharks once again. Quick release by Logan Couture from the wide side.
Here comes the man who just was stopped. He hit the pipe that time. Nieto.
Builds good structure.
Face-off win to Weber to score! Weber got the draw, walked the line a bit to his left, put it away upstairs to tie the game at 13:42.
Big play by the Preds captain. Draw one back by Fisher, just as clean as can be. Weber, 2 quick strides, pulls the middle, and there you see all kinds of traffic. Up high as Weber's being fronted there. Sharks defender. But look at the legion of folks in front of Stalock.
Comes out, was thinking about going to his forehand. They changed his ideas on that. As the puck sent back out to the point. Forsberg toward Jarnkrok, tipped it right on. Stalock had to scramble. Shepard there with Jarnkrok. On the puck as he came across the line was Neal.
Important bounce back shift for the Sharks. After goals, play is key.
Back it comes, and that shot taken, and the rebound flipped into the net. The shot was taken out high, and Craig Smith come to the front of the net and tipped it in. 2-1 Nashville at 16:02.
Terrific play to the interior. Look at the turnover there. Ribeiro forces Sharks to make a play they don't want to. Then he goes back across himself, finds Ekholm. Ekholm throws it at the net. Credit Craig Smith. I think this thing's going to the net. I'm going to go there. Rebound, spits up off of Stalock, and then he just bangs it in behind him out of the air.
Ekholm. His other point man, Seth Jones. And that one tipped in front. Smith for the rebound. And he scores! Predators tally on the power play. 53 seconds into the period. They got one shot on net. I think it'll have to go down as 2 since the rebound went in. But in any case, it's a 3-1 lead.
Smith will ultimately be credited with the goal, but watch the job Colin Wilson does in front. Play's going to transition back. Ekholm is going to go around the top. Watch Smith Wilson down at the bottom of your screen. He with the initial traffic, probably a redirect, and then Smith is able to get in there, bang home the rebound. Past Stalock. Yeah, the initial attempt there, you sit it back.
Shea Weber was ready. The gun was up, ready to be fired. And off that comes down for Bork. In front, Gostad scores! Patient stone there by Gabriel Bork. Gave it to Gostad, and then he have a yawning net to deposit that puck into.
Well, and with the fourth, it's looking like more of an onslaught than just a Preds lead. Terrific play by Gabby Bork. Lays it back to the point. That one actually is fronted out at the point. The rebound skips up and over. Bork is able to collect it, push it towards Gostad. Terrific play over to Gostad, and great patience by Gostad to outwit Stalock
at the blue line.
23 seconds.
Skating in now Burns. Low with it. Off in front. And Rinne made two great stops. And then a third. You gotta be kidding me.
Terrific play at Burns with the outlet. And Burns with the follow-up chance. Banging away at it are the Sharks. There you see Pavelski. By this moment, the whistle is blown. Pekka's still battling away in there.
So on the San Jose power play, Pekka Rinne, 3 consecutive stops. Dealt back for Thornton on the right half boards. With plenty of traffic down low, he goes that general direction. Burns with a try. Off the pad, Rinne. And then Thornton tries to stuff it home. Rinne doing his work again. Out high for Burns. That one was blocked down. Kalle Järnkrok. Or excuse me, Gabriel Bork.
Correct, Gabriel Bork lays down, takes it away from Burns.
Marleau across, and did that hit the pipe as Pavelski went down on a knee? But the Preds come back out with it. Here's Ribeiro with Wilson. Following up Neal. Neal shot, he scores! James Neal tallies at 10:31 to make it 5-1 Nashville.
Well, these two are just lethal together. James Neal, Mike Ribeiro. Watch Ribeiro. He's going to gain the line. Now watch him. He's going to escape to a little quiet ice. Lay off to Neal. And then once Neal given the puck, he knows exactly where he's going. He's on the left side. Short side is the chance, is the shot selection. And he blows this game versus New Jersey. And I'll tell you, it is having the intended effect in a large way.
Dillon with the shot. Rebound try. Rinne right there to stop Bulkin Couture. Forsberg making the move left forward on Brown. Hits the puck back off the wall. And now rolls back in the direction of Forsberg. Uses back to protect the puck. Got a shot away, and that one stopped.
On the entry here. Outside, inside, back against himself. And look at, he eludes the checker so that he's able to claim that again. Play's going to cycle around back. Now watch. Braun's going to try in front of him. Whoops. Sorry. Underestimated.
Couture the keep in. 13 seconds remain in the second. Lobbed by Ekholm. It got around Dillon. And a pass off to Gostad. And that one held by Stalock. Cullen has Potato. Cullen tried to wrap around. Potato comes out high with it. Somehow got it over. Left side. And that shot is held by Stalock. Down the left wall. Carlson. Across it comes. Return to Joe Thornton. Thornton back there and off the pipe. And Rinne covers up. Out by Cullen. Joe Thornton's pass. Getting a little piece of that there was Mike Fisher. Burns pass. Järnkrok tapped that. Right in front. Pavelski off the pad of Rinne. Curling on the side. Nieto, his cross-ice pass. Picked off. And that shot deflected wide to Rinne's right. Now breaking through Forsberg. He tips it. Going to be a penalty call here.
Shepard at the left point side. Closes him into a little hole and turns it over.
Shepard versus Ekholm. Forced back to the wall. And that shot stopped and the rebound tapped away before Gaudreau could tuck it home. Right side Burns a blast. Puck left in front. Coming over there is Ekholm off his skate. So Rinne getting some help here in the period. Burns skates ahead, right side. Shepard trying to go back door. That puck up over the Nashville goal. Puck popped up in the air from behind the net. Nystrom a try. Backhand whack at it by Bork, and that blocked by Stalock. Gostad to keep in. Stolen away by Bork, trying to jam it home. No. 5 seconds remaining. Jones goes behind the net to take a knee, and the Predators are going to take this one 5-1.